What if the next chapter of human civilization didn't unfold on land, but deep beneath the surface of the ocean? A world where cities rise from powered by artificial intelligence, and designed to thrive in harmony with the underwater environment. This isn't a scene from a distant sci-fi movie, it's a tangible future we're already working toward. Today, we're diving into the concept of AI-driven underwater cities, a bold vision that could redefine how we live, innovate, and coexist with the planet. From self-sustaining ecosystems to infrastructure that adapts to the challenges of the deep, we'll explore how cutting-edge technology is turning this ambitious dream into a reality. The ocean, once seen as a barrier, is now becoming humanity's next frontier. So let's take a closer look at what this underwater future might hold, and why it could change everything. Imagine stepping into a world where the ocean isn't just a vast, unexplored frontier, but a place we call home. Underwater cities are more than a futuristic concept. They're a bold reimagining of how humanity can adapt, thrive, and connect with the planet in ways we've never thought possible. Envision towering structures crafted to endure the crushing depths, their sleek designs blending seamlessly with the marine environment. These aren't just buildings, they're lifelines, powered by the rhythmic energy of the tides and sustained by advanced AI systems that monitor every detail, from oxygen levels to waste management. But what truly sets these cities apart is their purpose. They're not just about survival, they're about creating vibrant, self-sustaining communities where culture, science, and commerce flourish beneath the waves. Imagine schools where children learn about marine biology firsthand, laboratories where scientists unlock the mysteries of the deep, and marketplaces bustling with goods and ideas exchanged between land and sea. This vision is about more than escaping the challenges of the surface. It's about embracing a future where humanity and marine life coexist in harmony. The idea of underwater cities represents a profound shift in how we think about our relationship with the planet. It's not just about building shelters, it's about unlocking new possibilities for exploration, discovery, and innovation. These cities could become gateways to understanding the ocean's untapped potential, from its vast resources to its complex ecosystems. And as we push the boundaries of what's possible, we're also redefining what it means to evolve as a species, adapting not just to survive, but to thrive in environments once thought inhospitable. Of course, bringing this vision to life requires cutting-edge technology. From pressure-resistant materials to renewable energy systems, every aspect of these cities is a marvel of modern engineering. But perhaps the most fascinating element is the role of artificial intelligence. AI isn't just a tool here, it's the backbone of these underwater metropolises, ensuring everything runs smoothly in an environment where even the smallest mistake could have profound consequences. As we dive deeper into the concept of underwater cities, we'll explore the groundbreaking technologies making this dream possible, and the challenges we'll need to overcome to turn this vision into reality. But for now, let's pause and consider what it would mean to live beneath the waves, not as visitors, but as pioneers of a new frontier. Picture a city beneath the waves where every system hums with precision, every decision is calculated, and every challenge is met with ingenuity. This isn't science fiction, it's the reality of underwater cities powered by artificial intelligence. AI isn't just a tool here, it's the lifeblood that keeps these futuristic habitats thriving in one of the most unforgiving environments on Earth. Take energy management, for example. In the depths of the ocean, where sunlight is scarce and resources are limited, AI steps in to optimize energy grids with unparalleled efficiency. It constantly analyzes consumption patterns, adjusts power distribution, and even taps into renewable sources like tidal and thermal energy. This ensures that every watt of power is used wisely, keeping the city running smoothly even during peak demand. But AI's role goes far beyond energy. It's also the guardian of structural integrity. Underwater cities face immense pressure from the surrounding water, and even the smallest crack could spell disaster. Here, AI-driven sensors and robots work tirelessly, scanning every inch of the city for potential weaknesses. If an issue is detected, autonomous repair systems spring into action, sealing cracks and reinforcing walls before problems escalate. It's like having an army of engineers on standby, working around the clock to keep the city safe. And then there's the challenge of isolation. Living underwater means being cut off from the surface world, with limited access to supplies and communication. AI bridges this gap by predicting needs before they arise. Machine learning algorithms analyze data on food consumption, waste production, and even psychological well-being, ensuring that resources are allocated efficiently and residents remain healthy and happy. It's a delicate balancing act, but one that AI handles with ease. Perhaps one of the most impressive feats is how AI transforms the ocean's unpredictability into a manageable environment. Advanced weather prediction models, powered by AI, forecast storms and currents with incredible accuracy, giving the city ample time to prepare. This not only protects the infrastructure, but also ensures the safety of its inhabitants. In essence, AI is the unsung hero of underwater cities, turning what was once an inhospitable frontier into a thriving, self-sustaining ecosystem. By tackling challenges like pressure, temperature extremes, and resource scarcity, it paves the way for humanity to expand its horizons beneath the waves. The ocean may be vast and mysterious, but with AI at the helm, it's becoming a place we can truly call home. When it comes to building cities beneath the waves, the design process is anything but ordinary. Every structure must serve a dual purpose: to protect its inhabitants from the immense pressures of the deep while also fostering a sense of comfort and connection to the environment. Picture this: enormous geodesic domes, their curved surfaces distributing pressure evenly, creating vast, open spaces that feel both futuristic and welcoming. These domes aren't just functional, they're designed to blend seamlessly with the ocean floor, their exteriors mimicking the organic shapes of coral reefs or kelp forests. It's architecture that doesn't just coexist with nature, it celebrates it. But functionality alone isn't enough. The materials used in underwater construction must be as innovative as the designs themselves. Graphene, for instance, is a game changer. This ultra-thin, super-strong material is not only lightweight but also incredibly resistant to corrosion, making it ideal for withstanding the harsh environment. Then there's titanium, known for its impressive strength-to-weight ratio and ability to endure extreme conditions. Together, these materials form the backbone of structures that can stand up to the ocean's relentless forces while maintaining their integrity for decades. Yet the true challenge lies in creating spaces that feel like home. After all, an underwater city isn't just a feat of engineering, it's a place where people will live, work, and thrive. Architects are turning to biomimicry for inspiration, drawing from nature's brilliance to design buildings that are both beautiful and practical. Imagine walls that mimic the porous structure of coral, allowing water to flow through while providing natural filtration. Or consider interiors that use soft, bioluminescent lighting to recreate the gentle glow of the deep sea, creating and that's both calming and awe-inspiring. The convergence of creativity and technology is redefining what it means to live underwater. These cities aren't just about survival, they're about creating a new way of life, one that harmonizes with the ocean's rhythms. As we push the boundaries of engineering, we're also reshaping our relationship with the planet, proving that even in the most extreme environments, humanity can find a way to thrive. Powering an underwater city is no small feat. It demands energy solutions as vast and dynamic as the ocean itself. Imagine a world where the very motion of the waves, the heat beneath and the temperature differences between ocean layers become the lifeblood of a thriving metropolis. Tidal energy harnesses the relentless push and pull of ocean currents, turning the rhythmic dance of the tides into electricity. Geothermal energy taps into the Earth's internal heat, drawing warmth from beneath the ocean floor to generate power. And then there's ocean thermal energy conversion, or OTEC, which cleverly uses the temperature difference between warm surface waters and the cold depths below to create energy. These aren't just futuristic ideas, they're technologies with the potential to revolutionize how we think about power. But here's the twist. While these energy sources are abundant, they're also unpredictable. That's where artificial intelligence steps in. AI systems can analyze tidal patterns, predict energy surges, and optimize energy consumption in real time. Think of it as a smart energy manager, constantly adjusting to ensure every watt is used efficiently. This isn't just about keeping the lights on, it's about creating a self-sustaining ecosystem where energy flows as naturally as the currents themselves. Of course, generating energy is only half the battle. Storing and distributing it underwater presents its own set of challenges. Traditional batteries and power grids weren't designed for the pressures and corrosive conditions of the deep sea. Innovations like underwater energy storage systems, which use compressed air or advanced battery technologies, are emerging as potential solutions. And with AI-driven distribution networks, energy can be routed precisely where it's needed, minimizing waste and maximizing reliability. What's truly exciting is how these advancements could ripple beyond underwater cities. By pioneering sustainable energy practices in such a demanding environment, we're not just solving the energy challenges of the deep, we're creating blueprints for a cleaner, greener future on land as well. The ocean, once seen as a barrier, could become a beacon of innovation, showing us how to live in harmony with the planet's natural rhythms. Imagine living in a place where every sip of water and every breath of air depends on cutting-edge technology. In an underwater city, water and oxygen aren't just resources, they're lifelines. To sustain human life beneath the waves, we rely on advanced systems that are nothing short of miraculous. Let's take a closer look at how these systems work and the incredible innovations that keep them running. First, consider water management. In the ocean, water is everywhere, but none of it is drinkable. That's where desalination comes in. Modern underwater cities use highly efficient desalination techniques to turn seawater into fresh, potable water. These systems are powered by energy-efficient processes that minimize waste, ensuring a steady supply of clean water for drinking, cooking, and hygiene. But it doesn't stop there. Closed-loop water systems recycle every drop, filtering and purifying used water so it can be reused again and again. This creates a sustainable cycle that drastically reduces the need for constant resupply from the surface. Now let's talk about oxygen. Underwater, every breath depends on oxygen generation systems that mimic the natural processes of plants. These systems use electrolysis to split water molecules, releasing oxygen while also producing hydrogen as a byproduct, which can be used as a clean energy source. AI plays a critical role here, constantly monitoring oxygen levels and adjusting production to meet demand. This ensures that the air remains breathable and safe, even as the population fluctuates throughout the day. Of course, these systems face unique challenges. Is corrosive, and the high-pressure environment of the deep sea puts immense strain on infrastructure. That's why materials used in these systems are specially designed to resist corrosion and withstand pressure. AI also helps predict and prevent failures, analyzing data in real time to identify potential issues before they become emergencies. What's truly remarkable is how these technologies work together to create a comfortable living environment. You're not just surviving underwater, you're thriving. Fresh water flows from your tap, the air feels crisp and clean, and all of it happens seamlessly, thanks to the invisible hand of AI. It's a testament to human ingenuity and our ability to adapt to even the most extreme environments. So how do these systems make life underwater not just possible but enjoyable? By combining sustainability, efficiency, and cutting-edge technology, they create a living experience that's as comfortable as life on land, if not more so. The next time you take a deep breath or sip a glass of water, think about the incredible systems that make it all possible beneath the waves. Feeding a population that lives beneath the waves might sound like something straight out of science fiction, but it's a challenge that could soon become reality. With underwater cities on the horizon, reimagining how we grow and produce food is essential. Traditional farming methods simply won't work in this environment, so we're turning to cutting-edge solutions like aquaponics, algae farming, and AI-driven systems to create a sustainable food cycle beneath the ocean's surface. Aquaponics is one of the most promising approaches. This system combines fish farming with hydroponic plant cultivation, creating a closed-loop ecosystem where fish waste provides nutrients for plants, and the plants in turn purify the water for the fish. In an underwater city, this method could be scaled up and optimized using AI to monitor water quality, adjust nutrient levels, and ensure optimal growing conditions for both plants and fish. The result: a highly efficient, self-sustaining food source that requires minimal external input. Another key player in underwater food production is algae farming. Algae is incredibly versatile. It's packed with nutrients, grows rapidly, and can thrive in environments where traditional crops would struggle. From spirulina to kelp, these organisms could become staples of an underwater diet, providing essential proteins, vitamins, and minerals. AI systems can monitor algae growth rates, adjust light and nutrient levels, and even predict harvest times, ensuring a steady supply of this nutrient-dense superfood. But it's not just about plants and algae. Underwater cities could also revolutionize how we think about seafood. By cultivating marine species in controlled environments, we can reduce the strain on wild fish populations while ensuring a consistent, sustainable food supply. Imagine fish farms integrated directly into the structure of the city, where AI manages everything from feeding schedules to water temperature, creating an ideal environment for marine life to thrive. What's truly exciting is how these innovations could transform our relationship with food. Underwater agriculture isn't just about survival, it's about rethinking how we produce and consume food in a way that's harmonious with the ocean's ecosystems. By leveraging AI and sustainable farming techniques, underwater cities could become a model for food production that's not only efficient, but also environmentally responsible. As we dive deeper into the possibilities, it's clear that the future of food lies beneath the waves. From aquaponics to algae, and from AI optimization to marine cultivation, these advancements are paving the way for a new era of sustainable living, one where the ocean isn't just our home, but also our pantry. Imagine a bustling underwater city where people and goods need to move seamlessly through the depths. Sounds like science fiction, right? But with the rapid advancements in technology, this vision is closer to reality than ever before. Transportation in the deep blue isn't just about getting from point A to point B. It's about overcoming the unique challenges posed by the ocean's vast, unpredictable environment. At the heart of this underwater mobility revolution are submersible vehicles. These aren't your average cars or buses. They're sleek, pressure-resistant pods designed to glide through the water with precision. Picture a fleet of autonomous submersibles, powered by artificial intelligence, that can navigate through underwater canyons, avoid marine life, and adapt to shifting currents. These vehicles aren't just for passengers. They're also equipped to transport goods, ensuring that supplies reach their destinations safely and efficiently. But submersibles are just the beginning. Underwater drones are playing a crucial role in this new frontier. These nimble, AI-driven devices can zip through the water, performing tasks like mapping the ocean floor, inspecting infrastructure, or even delivering small packages. Think of them as the underwater equivalent of delivery drones, but with the added challenge of operating in three-dimensional space. They're not only efficient, but also essential for maintaining the intricate networks that keep an underwater city running smoothly. Now let's take it a step further. What if we could move people and goods at incredible speeds, even underwater? Enter hyperloop-like systems designed for the ocean. These pressurized tubes, powered by magnetic levitation, could transport capsules across vast distances in a fraction of the time it would take traditional methods. Imagine traveling from one underwater city to another, or even to the surface, in mere minutes. This technology isn't just fast, it's energy efficient, making it a sustainable solution for connecting underwater hubs. And speaking of connections, underwater highways and shipping routes could become the arteries of this new world. These routes, carefully mapped and monitored by AI, would allow for the efficient movement of resources between underwater cities and the surface. Picture a global network of underwater trade, where goods flow as freely as they do on land, but with the added benefit of reducing surface-level congestion and environmental impact. What's truly remarkable is how these innovations could bridge the gap between the ocean and the surface. AI is the glue that holds it all together, ensuring that transportation systems are not only efficient but also safe. By continuously analyzing data from sensors, cameras, and environmental monitors, AI can predict and prevent potential hazards, from sudden changes in water pressure to unexpected encounters with marine life. As we explore these possibilities, it's clear that transportation in the deep isn't just about moving people and goods. It's about creating a connected, thriving underwater ecosystem. The ocean, once seen as a barrier, could become a highway, linking humanity's next frontier to the world we know today. Picture this: a bustling underwater city, alive with activity, where people live, work, and thrive beneath the waves. But how does such a city stay connected, not just within itself, but also to the rest of the world? Communication is the lifeblood of any society, and in the depths of the ocean, it's no different. Yet, the underwater environment presents challenges that are as deep and complex as the ocean itself. One of the most critical technologies enabling this connectivity is acoustic modems. These devices use sound waves to transmit data through water, much like how Wi-Fi uses radio waves in the air. But here's the catch: water is a far denser medium, which means signals can weaken or scatter over distance. To tackle this, acoustic modems are designed to operate at specific frequencies, balancing range and clarity to ensure messages get through. Think of it like tuning a radio to the perfect station, except instead of music, you're sending vital information across the ocean floor. But sound isn't the only option. Laser-based communication systems are emerging as a game changer for underwater networks. These systems use light to transmit data, offering incredibly high speeds and precision. Imagine a beam of light cutting through the water, carrying vast amounts of information in the blink of an eye. However, light can be absorbed or scattered by particles in the water, so these systems work best over shorter distances or in clear conditions. Still, when paired with acoustic modems, they create a robust, multi-layered network that ensures no message gets lost. Of course, none of this would be possible without the power of artificial intelligence. AI-driven networks are the brains behind the operation, constantly monitoring and optimizing communication channels. They can predict interference, reroute signals in real time, and even adapt to changing conditions like shifting currents or sudden storms. It's like having a team of expert traffic controllers, but instead of managing cars on a highway, they're guiding data through the underwater world. Now you might be wondering, what about staying connected to the surface? After all, an underwater city can't exist in isolation. The answer lies in a combination of technologies, including underwater cables and satellite links. These systems act as lifelines, bridging the gap between the ocean floor and the world above. Whether it's a video call to a loved one on land or real-time data sharing with researchers on shore, these connections ensure that underwater cities remain an integral part of our global community. Challenges are immense, but so are the solutions. From acoustic modems to laser systems and AI-driven networks to satellite links, the technologies powering underwater communication are as innovative as they are essential. They don't just keep cities connected, they make it possible for humanity to explore, inhabit, and thrive in one of the most uncharted frontiers on our planet. And as these systems continue to evolve, the possibilities for what we can achieve beneath the waves are truly limitless. Living beneath the waves introduces a unique set of healthcare challenges that demand equally unique solutions. In an environment where pressure, isolation, and limited space are constant factors, traditional medical practices simply won't suffice. That's where cutting-edge technology steps in, redefining what healthcare looks like in underwater cities. One of the most transformative tools in this new frontier is telemedicine. Picture this: a resident in an underwater habitat begins experiencing symptoms that are difficult to diagnose. Instead of waiting for a specialist to travel through complex underwater transit systems, they connect with a doctor on the surface, or even in another underwater city, via high-speed, low-latency communication networks. Advanced telemedicine platforms allow for real-time consultations, remote monitoring of vital signs, and even guided procedures using augmented reality interfaces. This not only saves precious time, but also ensures that expertise is always within reach, no matter how deep you are. But telemedicine is just the beginning. Artificial intelligence plays a pivotal role in underwater healthcare, particularly when it comes to diagnostics. Imagine an AI system that can analyze medical data in seconds, identifying patterns and potential issues that might escape the human eye. These systems are trained to work with limited resources, making them ideal for environments where every second counts and every resource is precious. From detecting early signs of decompression sickness to monitoring chronic conditions, AI-driven diagnostics are revolutionizing how medical care is delivered in these isolated settings. Of course, emergencies are an inevitable part of life, and underwater cities are no exception. Emergency response systems here are designed to be as robust and efficient as possible. Automated drones equipped with medical supplies can navigate through underwater corridors to deliver aid within minutes. Specialized medical pods, pressurized and stocked with everything from defibrillators to oxygen tanks, are strategically placed throughout the city, ensuring rapid access in critical situations. And let's not forget the highly trained emergency response teams, who are experts in both medical care and underwater survival, ready to act at a moment's notice. The challenges of providing healthcare in such a high-pressure, isolated environment are immense, but the solutions being developed are equally groundbreaking. What's fascinating is how these innovations aren't just solving problems for underwater cities, they're setting new standards for medical care everywhere. The precision of AI diagnostics, the efficiency of telemedicine, and the reliability of emergency response systems could very well reshape how we approach healthcare on land, too. As we look to the future, it's clear that healthcare in underwater cities isn't just about survival, it's about thriving. By pushing the boundaries of what's possible, these innovations are creating a blueprint for a healthier, more connected world, whether we're living on the surface or in the depths of the ocean. Imagine stepping into a classroom where the walls are made of transparent material, revealing the vibrant marine life swimming just outside. This isn't science fiction, it's the future of education in underwater cities. Schools in these aquatic metropolises could transform the way we learn, blending cutting-edge technology with the natural wonders of the ocean. AI-driven virtual classrooms would allow students to explore the depths of the sea or travel back in time to ancient civilizations, all without leaving their desks. The possibilities for immersive learning are as vast as the ocean itself. Museums and cultural centers would also take on a new dimension beneath the waves. Picture an art gallery where the exhibits are illuminated by the soft, shifting light filtering through the water, or a museum of marine biology where visitors can observe live ecosystems up close, learning about the delicate balance of life in the ocean. These spaces wouldn't just educate, they would inspire, sparking curiosity and a deeper connection to the natural world. But the impact of underwater cities goes beyond education. They could become hubs of cultural exchange, where people from diverse backgrounds come together to share their traditions, art, and ideas. Living in such close proximity to one another, residents would naturally form tight-knit communities, fostering a unique sense of identity shaped by their shared environment. Imagine festivals celebrating the ocean's beauty, or culinary traditions blending seafood with global flavors. Over time, these cities could give rise to entirely new cultural expressions, born from the fusion of humanity's creativity and the mysteries of the deep. What makes this vision even more compelling is the role of artificial intelligence in shaping these experiences. AI could curate personalized learning journeys for students, adapt exhibits in real time to match visitor interests, and even facilitate cross-cultural conversations through advanced translation tools. The result: a dynamic, interconnected society where education and culture are not just accessible, but truly transformative. As we consider the potential of underwater cities, it's clear that they offer more than just a place to live. They provide a platform for humanity to evolve. By embracing the ocean as both a resource and a source of inspiration, we could unlock new ways to learn, create, and connect. The question isn't just how we'll adapt to life beneath the waves, but how it will change us and what we'll become as a result. As we venture deeper into the concept of underwater cities, one question looms large. How do we ensure these futuristic habitats don't come at the cost of the oceans they inhabit? The answer lies in a delicate balance between innovation and responsibility. Building beneath the waves isn't just about creating awe-inspiring architecture, it's about designing with the ocean's well-being in mind. By leveraging AI and sustainable practices, we can create underwater cities that not only thrive, but also protect and preserve the marine ecosystems around them. One of the most promising tools in this effort is artificial intelligence. Picture this: AI-powered systems continuously monitoring water quality, tracking marine life movements, and detecting subtle changes in the underwater environment. These systems could alert us to potential issues before they escalate, allowing for swift action to minimize harm. For example, if construction activities risk disturbing a nearby coral reef, AI could guide machinery to adjust its operations in real time, ensuring minimal disruption. This isn't just about avoiding damage, it's about actively fostering harmony between human innovation and ocean life. But AI is only part of the equation. Sustainable practices will play a crucial role in making underwater cities environmentally friendly. Take coral farming, for instance. Coral reefs are often called the rainforests of the sea, teeming with biodiversity and serving as critical habitats for countless marine species. By integrating coral farming into the design of underwater cities, we can help restore and grow these vital ecosystems. Imagine underwater structures that double as coral nurseries, where new reefs are cultivated and eventually transplanted to areas in need of regeneration. It's a win-win. Cities become living, breathing hubs of marine conservation, while the oceans gain a stronger chance at recovery. Marine conservation efforts could also extend to protecting endangered species. Underwater cities could incorporate designated sanctuaries, offering safe havens for marine life threatened by overfishing, pollution, or climate change. These sanctuaries could be monitored and managed using AI, ensuring that the needs of the species are met while allowing researchers to study and learn from these environments. In this way, underwater cities could serve as both homes for humans and refuges for marine life, creating a symbiotic relationship that benefits all. What makes this vision even more compelling is the potential for underwater cities to become global models of environmental stewardship. By demonstrating how advanced technology and sustainable practices can coexist, these cities could inspire similar efforts on land. They could show the world that progress doesn't have to come at the expense of the planet, that with the right tools and mindset, we can build a future where humanity and nature thrive together. So as we dream of these underwater metropolises, let's remember that their success will be measured not just by their technological achievements, but by their ability to safeguard the oceans they call home. It's a challenge, yes, but also an opportunity to redefine what it means to live in harmony with our planet. Imagine a world where the ocean floor isn't just a mysterious expanse of darkness, but a bustling hub of economic activity. Underwater cities could transform how we think about industry, opening doors to opportunities that were once the stuff of science fiction. One of the most promising sectors is deep-sea mining. The ocean floor is rich in rare minerals and metals essential for modern technologies, from smartphones to renewable energy systems. With advanced AI systems to map, extract, and manage these resources, underwater cities could become critical players in the global supply chain, reducing our reliance on land-based mining and its environmental toll. But it's not all about extraction. Underwater tourism could flourish in these cities as well. Picture luxury resorts nestled beneath the waves, offering breathtaking views of coral reefs and marine life. AI-driven underwater drones could guide visitors through underwater parks, while transparent tunnels and domes allow people to experience the ocean without ever getting wet. This industry wouldn't just cater to the wealthy. It could create jobs in hospitality, marine conservation, and even underwater construction, boosting local economies and fostering a deeper connection between humanity and the sea. What makes this even more exciting is the potential for underwater cities to become hotbeds of innovation. Imagine startups developing cutting-edge technologies to solve unique challenges, like creating efficient underwater transportation systems or designing sustainable energy solutions powered by ocean currents. AI would be at the heart of it all, optimizing resource management, predicting environmental changes, and ensuring these cities operate efficiently and sustainably. Entrepreneurs could collaborate with marine biologists, engineers, and environmental scientists, turning these underwater hubs into interdisciplinary centers of creativity and progress. The ripple effects of these developments could reshape the global economy. Underwater cities might shift trade routes, create new markets, and even redefine how we think about resource distribution. As industries adapt to this new frontier, we could see a surge in job opportunities, technological advancements, and economic growth that benefits not just coastal regions, but the entire world. The possibilities are as vast and unexplored as the oceans themselves, and the journey to unlock them is just beginning. Living underwater might sound like a dream come true for some, but it's not without its hurdles. One of the most pressing challenges is the psychological toll of isolation. Imagine being surrounded by endless ocean, with no natural sunlight for months on end. The lack of open spaces and the constant pressure of being in a confined environment can lead to feelings of loneliness or even claustrophobia. Humans are wired for connection and variety, and being cut off from the world above could take a serious mental toll. This is where AI steps in. Imagine virtual reality systems that simulate outdoor environments or AI-driven companions designed to provide emotional support. These technologies could help bridge the gap, offering a sense of normalcy and connection even in the depths of the ocean. Then there's the risk of technical failures. Underwater cities would rely on complex systems to maintain air quality, temperature, and structural integrity. A single malfunction could spell disaster. For example, a breach in the city's outer shell could lead to catastrophic flooding. To mitigate this, AI could play a crucial role in predictive maintenance, constantly monitoring the city's infrastructure and alerting engineers to potential issues before they escalate. Advanced robotics could also be deployed for repairs in hard-to-reach areas, ensuring that the city remains safe and functional. And let's not forget the astronomical costs of building and maintaining these underwater habitats. The materials needed to withstand immense water pressure, the energy required to sustain life, and the logistics of transporting resources to the ocean floor all contribute to a price tag that's hard to ignore. However, AI could optimize construction processes, making them more efficient and cost-effective. From designing lightweight yet durable materials to automating construction tasks, AI could help bring down expenses and make underwater living more feasible. While these challenges are significant, they're not insurmountable. With a combination of cutting-edge technology and human creativity, we can find solutions that make underwater cities not just possible, but thriving hubs of innovation and exploration. The key lies in addressing these obstacles head-on, learning from each challenge and adapting as we go. After all, every great leap forward in human history has required overcoming seemingly impossible odds, and this could be no different. Let's dive into some real-world examples that show us what underwater living is already capable of. Take the Aquarius Reef Base, for instance, a research station located about 60 feet below the surface off the coast of Florida. It's been operating for decades, serving as a critical hub for scientists studying coral reefs, marine life, and even the psychological effects of living underwater. What makes Aquarius so remarkable isn't just its location. It's the way it demonstrates how humans can adapt to life beneath the waves. The station is equipped with living quarters, a lab, and even internet access, proving that basic necessities can be met even in such an extreme environment. But it's not without its challenges. Maintenance is a constant battle against corrosion, pressure, and the unpredictable nature of the ocean. Yet, Aquarius remains a testament to what's possible when we combine innovation with determination. Then there's the Undersea Lodge, another fascinating example. Originally built as a research lab in the 1970s, it was later transformed into the world's first underwater hotel. Nestled in a lagoon in Key Largo, Florida, this unique retreat sits about 30 feet below the surface and offers guests a chance to experience life underwater, even if just for a night. What's interesting about is how it blends practicality with leisure. Visitors don't just stay in the lodge, they have to scuba dive to reach it, adding an extra layer of adventure to the experience. The lodge itself is a compact, self-sustaining environment, complete with sleeping quarters, a kitchen, and even a window to gaze out at the surrounding marine life. While it's a far cry from the large-scale underwater cities we envision, it's a powerful reminder that living underwater doesn't have to mean sacrificing comfort or connection to the surface. These case studies teach us two key lessons. First, they show that the technology and infrastructure for underwater habitats already exist. We're not starting from scratch, we're building on decades of experimentation and refinement. Second, they highlight the challenges that come with underwater living, from the technical difficulties of maintaining structures to the psychological toll of being isolated in a high-pressure environment. But perhaps most importantly, these projects prove that the dream of underwater living isn't just science fiction. They're stepping stones, paving the way for more ambitious endeavors that could one day see entire communities thriving beneath the waves. What's next? Scaling up these designs to support larger populations while addressing the lessons learned from these pioneering projects. The ocean is vast, and these early habitats are just the beginning. The future of underwater cities isn't just about dreaming big, it's about building smarter. And right now, a wave of groundbreaking technologies is reshaping what's possible beneath the waves. Picture this: AI-driven construction robots working tirelessly to assemble massive structures on the ocean floor, guided by algorithms that adapt to the unpredictable underwater environment. These robots aren't just tools, they're the architects of a new frontier, capable of precision and efficiency that human hands could never achieve in such challenging conditions. Then there's the role of advanced materials. Lightweight, ultra-strong composites designed to withstand the immense pressure of the deep sea while resisting corrosion from. Imagine walls and domes made from materials that aren't just durable but also self-healing, capable of repairing cracks or damage on their own. These innovations aren't just about survival, they're about creating spaces that feel safe, sustainable, and even luxurious for future inhabitants. Energy is another piece of the puzzle. Traditional power sources won't cut it in an environment where sunlight is scarce and fuel transport is costly. Instead, underwater cities could harness the ocean itself for energy. Think tidal turbines, capturing the constant motion of the waves, or geothermal systems tapping into the heat beneath them. These solutions aren't just eco-friendly, they're self-sustaining, ensuring that underwater cities can thrive independently for generations. What's truly exciting is how these technologies work together. AI, advanced materials, and renewable energy aren't isolated breakthroughs. They're interconnected systems, each enhancing the others. For example, AI could optimize energy use in real time, ensuring that every watt of power is used efficiently. Or advanced materials could be engineered to integrate seamlessly with renewable energy systems, creating structures that generate their own power. As we look ahead, it's clear that technology isn't just enabling underwater cities, it's redefining what they can be. From smart infrastructures to energy independence, the future is being built one innovation at a time. And with each breakthrough, the dream of living beneath the waves becomes less like science fiction and more like an inevitable reality. As we dive deeper into the concept of underwater cities, we can't ignore the ethical dilemmas that come with such a monumental undertaking. Building habitats beneath the waves isn't just an engineering challenge, it's a moral one too. Who gets access to these cities? How do we ensure that the resources needed to construct and maintain them are distributed fairly? And perhaps most importantly, what impact will these cities have on the fragile ecosystems they'll inhabit? These are the kinds of questions that demand our attention as we move forward. One of the most pressing concerns is resource allocation. Constructing underwater cities will require vast amounts of materials, energy, and funding. If these resources are hoarded by a select few, we risk creating a world where only the wealthy can escape the challenges of life on land. This isn't just about fairness, it's about creating a future that uplifts everyone. Imagine a scenario where underwater cities become exclusive havens for the elite, leaving the rest of humanity to deal with overcrowding, pollution, and rising sea levels. That's not the kind of future we should be striving for. Then there's the environmental impact. The oceans are already under immense stress from climate change, overfishing, and pollution. Introducing massive construction projects into this delicate balance could have far-reaching consequences. Coral reefs, marine life, and underwater ecosystems could be disrupted or destroyed if we're not careful. But here, where AI steps in. Advanced algorithms can help us design underwater cities with minimal ecological disruption. For example, AI could analyze marine habitats to identify the safest locations for construction or even simulate the long-term effects of these projects on the surrounding environment. By leveraging AI, we can make smarter, more sustainable choices. Social equity is another critical issue. Underwater cities have the potential to reshape where and how people live, but they could also exacerbate existing inequalities. Who gets to live in these cities? Will they be open to people from all walks of life, or will they become gated communities beneath the waves? AI can play a role here too, by helping us design systems that ensure fair access. For instance, machine learning models could analyze housing policies and recommend ways to make underwater living more inclusive. The goal should be to create cities that reflect the diversity of humanity, not just the interests of a privileged few. As we navigate these ethical challenges, it's clear that AI isn't just a tool for solving technical problems. It's a partner in shaping a better future. By integrating ethical considerations into the planning and development of underwater cities, we can ensure that these habitats benefit everyone, not just a select group. The decisions we make today will ripple through the decades, influencing how humanity adapts to life beneath the waves. And with AI guiding the way, we have a unique opportunity to build a future that's not only innovative, but also just and sustainable. At the heart of every underwater city is a dynamic partnership, one that blends the ingenuity of humans with the precision of artificial intelligence. Picture this, a bustling underwater metropolis where every decision, from energy distribution to structural maintenance, is the result of seamless teamwork between people and machines. This collaboration isn't just about efficiency, it's about amplifying what each does best. Humans bring creativity, intuition, and the ability to think outside the box, while AI offers unmatched data processing, predictive analytics, and tireless execution. Together, they create a synergy that transforms challenges into opportunities. Take decision-making, for example. In an environment as unpredictable as the ocean floor, quick and informed choices are critical. AI systems analyze real-time data, monitoring everything from water pressure to oxygen levels and present actionable insights. But it's human judgment that interprets these insights, weighing risks and considering ethical implications. This balanced approach ensures that decisions are not only fast, but also thoughtful, blending logic with empathy. Problem solving is another area where this partnership shines. When an underwater city faces a crisis, like a sudden shift in ocean currents or a malfunction in life support systems, AI can rapidly identify patterns and suggest solutions. Yet, it's human ingenuity that often devises unconventional fixes, drawing on experience and adaptability. This combination of AI's precision and human resourcefulness turns potential disasters into manageable hurdles. The balance between creativity and efficiency is key to innovation. While AI optimizes processes and minimizes waste, humans dream up new possibilities, whether it's designing eco-friendly habitats or pioneering sustainable energy solutions. Together, they push the boundaries of what's possible, creating a living, breathing ecosystem beneath the waves. This partnership isn't just about building cities, it's about redefining how we live, work, and thrive in harmony with the ocean. The concept of underwater cities isn't just a technological marvel, it's a potential game changer for the entire planet. Imagine a world where nations no longer compete for dwindling land resources, but instead expand their territories beneath the waves. This shift could fundamentally alter global politics, creating new alliances and rivalries as countries race to establish dominance in this uncharted frontier. Underwater cities could become hubs of innovation and diplomacy, fostering unprecedented levels of international cooperation. Picture nations collaborating to build shared infrastructure, like underwater highways or energy grids, setting the stage for a new era of global unity. But it's not just politics that would feel the ripple effects. Economically, underwater cities could unlock entirely new trade routes, bypassing traditional bottlenecks and opening access to untapped resources. Imagine underwater ports connecting continents, allowing goods to flow more efficiently than ever before. These cities could also become centers for industries like deep-sea mining, aquaculture, and marine biotechnology, diversifying economies and creating opportunities for nations that have historically struggled to compete on the global stage. Culturally, the impact could be just as profound. Underwater cities would likely become melting pots of innovation, drawing talent and ideas from around the world. Think about the unique art, music, and cuisine that could emerge from communities living beneath the waves. These cities could also serve as symbols of human resilience, showcasing our ability to adapt and thrive in the face of challenges like overpopulation and climate change. Speaking of climate change, underwater cities could play a pivotal role in addressing some of the most pressing issues of our time. Rising sea levels and overcrowded coastal areas are already straining resources, but underwater habitats could provide a sustainable solution. By moving portions of our population beneath the ocean, we could alleviate pressure on land-based ecosystems while creating new spaces for renewable energy projects, like tidal and wave energy farms. It's a vision that could redefine how we live, work, and coexist with our planet. As we look to the future, it's clear that underwater cities have the potential to reshape the world in ways we're only beginning to understand. From shifting power dynamics to fostering global cooperation, these habitats could become the cornerstone of a more connected and sustainable future. The question isn't just whether we can build them, it's how they'll change us as a species. Underwater cities are more than marvels of engineering. They're a canvas for imagination, a spark that could light the fire of curiosity in the next generation. Think about it. What could be more captivating to a young mind than the idea of living beneath the waves, surrounded by schools of glowing fish, exploring coral gardens, or even building schools and playgrounds in the deep blue? These futuristic habitats aren't just a testament to human ingenuity. They're a gateway to inspire future explorers, scientists, and dreamers. One of the most powerful ways to inspire is through education. Imagine school programs where students design their own underwater habitats, using virtual reality to walk through their creations or coding simulations to solve real-world challenges like managing oxygen levels or designing sustainable energy systems. These hands-on experiences don't just teach science and technology, they make learning tangible, exciting, and deeply personal. And it's not just about classrooms. Museums and science centers could bring the concept to life with immersive exhibits, letting kids step into a simulated underwater city, complete with glowing bioluminescent walls and interactive displays showcasing marine ecosystems. But inspiration doesn't stop at the classroom door. Outreach initiatives could play a huge role in bringing the vision of underwater cities to communities everywhere. Picture traveling exhibits visiting rural towns or coastal villages, showing people of all ages what the future could hold. Or think about mentorship programs where engineers and marine biologists share their journeys, showing young people that the dream of building underwater cities isn't just possible, it's happening right now. Storytelling, too, has a unique power to shape how we see the world. From books and documentaries to video games and films, stories about underwater cities could capture the imagination of millions. Imagine a young reader diving into a graphic novel about a team of kids solving mysteries in an underwater metropolis, or a gamer exploring a virtual ocean world, building their own city piece by piece. These narratives don't just entertain, they plant seeds of possibility, showing that the future is something we can all shape together. And let's not forget the ripple effect of all this inspiration. A child who grows up fascinated by underwater cities might become the engineer who designs the next breakthrough in deep-sea construction. Or they might become the environmental scientist who finds innovative ways to protect our oceans. These cities aren't just a destination, they're a starting point, a vision that could inspire a new generation to dream bigger, think bolder, and create a future that's as limitless as the ocean itself. As we wrap up this deep dive into the world of AI-driven underwater cities, it's impossible not to feel a sense of awe at what lies ahead. These cities are more than just a marvel of engineering. They're a testament to humanity's relentless drive to explore, innovate, and adapt. Picture this, a world where the ocean isn't just a resource but a home, where cutting-edge technology and sustainability work hand in hand to create thriving communities beneath the waves. It's a vision that feels both futuristic and achievable, a reminder that the boundaries of what's possible are constantly expanding. But with every leap forward, there's a question we can't ignore. How do we ensure this progress is responsible? Building underwater cities isn't just about pushing the limits of technology, it's about respecting the delicate balance of our planet's ecosystems. It's about designing with care, ensuring that every innovation serves not just humanity, but the oceans that sustain us. This isn't just a challenge for scientists and engineers, it's a call to action for all of us. The journey ahead is as vast and unpredictable as the ocean itself, but one thing is certain. The future of underwater cities holds limitless potential. From renewable energy systems that harness the power of the tides to underwater farms that could revolutionize food production, the possibilities are as endless as the seas. And with AI at the helm, we're not just building cities, we're reimagining what it means to live in harmony with our planet. Thank you for joining us on this incredible exploration. If you're as excited about the future as we are, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dives into the world of innovation, and let us know your thoughts in the comments. What excites you most about the idea of underwater cities? What challenges do you think we need to tackle first? Together, let's keep the conversation flowing and the ideas growing. The future is waiting, let's dive in.